at Eastern Washington and at Idaho, we really didn't come out with the defensive fire that we had talked about before the games, and we really focused on that on Tuesday and Wednesday in practice. We actually gave them Monday off because of a long travel day. Really wanted our guys to be mentally and physically rested with school and long travel. So I think that helped, and then really getting after it. All we talked about was defense and really dictating more with our physicality, with our our feet, our hands, our verbal communications with each other, and coming with that was just a game plan based on Idaho State plays a lot of zone. They want to push the ball up a lot, so we talked about defensive transition and what we wanted to do in that. And then they slow it up a lot with Idaho State. That zone really dictates tempo a lot more. Well, bench is very big for us because, especially on those Saturday games, I think our bench has a bigger effect on the game because, if you guys watch it, we pressed some more than what we did against Idaho State. We wanted to pick the speed up of the game. We wanted to put pressure on their ball handlers. And, they have to come from North Dakota, travel Friday, practice late at night, come here to Greeley. It wears on a team, and we try to take advantage of that. And having Jordan and Tim and other guys come off the bench and being able to spark us defensively but also give us a big uplift offensively is a huge factor for us. And we don't go into any lulls when we take our starters out. Sometimes we get better at times offensively, and as long as we dictate on defense, I think we do a good job. That's exactly what we talked about immediately following the Weber State games. Like, whatever we did and however our guys prepared mentally for this home stretch, we got to be able to take it on the road. And for us to have success in the league and do the things that we talk about as a team, we have to do that on the road, and we got to take care of business on the road. And for us, it's all about defense. It's dictating. It's taking them out of their first options, whether it's X and O schematic-wise, whether it's personnel-wise, if a guy likes to drive right, drive left, whether he likes to catch and shoot, whatever it is, we got to be mentally engaged and be able to dictate more on the defensive end. NEU is a great team. They're well coached. Coach Murphy, they're right behind us in the standings. I mean, almost identical records. I think they played one less game than we have. And then Southern Utah had a couple big wins with Idaho State and Weber State at home. So they're a very dangerous and young upcoming team with the new coach as well. So just that mental focus to get stops on the defensive end first and foremost, and then let our offense take care of the rest. I think what we're trying to approach and practice, in particular with the bigs, is no matter what we do on the court, we're going to be aggressive in it. And it comes from a defensive standpoint. We're not going to be straight-legged up against the body and just our hands up and not dictating. That's a word I use constantly a lot that Coach Hill and our whole staff uses. We got to dictate.